next where your song. Look, you earned one. You made the wrong turn and now it's your turn, hun. Bridges burn, but baby, believe I didn't burn them. Now it's just a dust, but fuck it, weird. I put the earn, now my confidence is off the roof. I confide in myself, so low self.
What is going on YouTube? Good evening, guys. This is a little late video than what I anticipated, but look, as long as we get this content out, that's the biggest thing. So look, if you guys are rocking with me, make sure you give a like on the video. I noticed there's some views that's going up, but there's no likes to show that, you know what I mean? So I want to get this within the algorithm for the YouTube. So make sure you like the video. Another thing, make sure you stick around and subscribe, because look, we're on a journey, community. We're trying to build a community, and we want to, the only way we're going to do that is if we get people staying around. I've been seeing the numbers go up very slowly. I'm slowly getting back to my video frequency that I was doing before, but until we get there, you know, I mean, even when we get there, let's just kind of keep the numbers growing. All right, so I was thinking to myself, what type of videos other than low to the max or just doing my own vlogs can I react to for anything Passport Bros? And I'm gonna start diversifying it a bit. I'm gonna start switching it up. But as soon as I got on YouTube, I saw that O'Shea Duke Jackson, who I do watch, I like his content. I saw he made a video about black women in Thailand's worst nightmare has come true, and I'm like, wow. I've been watching like a lot of just on my personal stuff, my own feed, just black women and their own experiences, whether it's experiences with black men or just experience in trying to travel abroad and trying to copy the Passport Bros movement, also while critiquing it. So I'm curious as to what this is gonna be about as well. So I have no context to any of this video, but I do trust that it's gonna be a good video because it is O'Shea Duke Jackson. So shout out to him. I don't always agree with everything, but he always got some good content. He's got great narration. He's got some humor, and I like his sound effects. I like a little bit of everything he does. So let's give this video a try. Let's see what we got. Let's go.
I was around when the Passport Bros started to really formulate. At that time, it was a few places that brothers was going. Number one, it was Dominican Republic. You would see him out there, you know, in Sosua.
I might be going out there next year.
Santo Domingo. Then after that, we would see brothers going to Colombia. And of course, I had to go out there and see it myself, Brazil. But as the movement has been growing and developing, you know, we've been seeing brothers doing a whole bunch of stuff. Now you got some brothers out there in Nairobi. You got brothers in different parts of Africa. And of course, now we're seeing brothers pulling up in Thailand, okay?
Yes, sir.
And so Thailand is probably the next big destination that I've been seeing brothers really been serious.
Lately, Thailand has been kind of slowing down, definitely. People have definitely been slowing down with Thailand. I think it's probably because of, their newer requirements, especially if you want to stay long term. A lot of people are kind of just country hopping. So you start in Thailand, then you go to like Vietnam, from Vietnam, Cambodia, from Cambodia, Indonesia, you know, like just different places. But Thailand was definitely a hot spot for a really long time.
It's about going, there's tons of black men out in Pattaya, in Bangkok, and places like that. And some brothers is going.
Don't misquote me, actually. Not for a long time, because still guys have just been putting on, including myself. That's why I had to pay a visit.
Going out there for certain reasons.
Brother, you gotta roll with me to Thailand next time. It was a wild time. You know, everything's cheap as in Thailand. Everything.
And that's not
true.
all.
And the women out there, they're so clean. You don't have to wear protection like you do with these Americans. I mean, I don't know where they've been, you know. I just prefer something a little more tropical, exotic. Boy, y'all sit your stupid ass down. Who the f you think you is?
This whole no idea of no condom. Look, I'm not down with that, right? That's terrible, and I hope he was.
No one's saying that. Absolutely, no one is saying that. I don't know. People be reaching just for like, content. Like no one's saying that, guys. I have so much. I have tea. If I really want to like really make this a controversial channel, bro, I can do that. People be reaching, bro. It's not that serious. It works, but come on, man.
joking. But again, you're seeing a lot of black men going out to Thailand because the women are very, very beautiful. And then of course, it's not just black men going to Thailand, because Thai women are actually...
Wait, if you were locked up in Illinois juvie at Cook County, the Audi home, or anywhere else in the system, this is the money glitch.
There was.
Well,
basically, whatever the man says goes. Okay, they are fully devoted to their husband as long as they provide, but it doesn't even have to be much, you know? They will do absolutely everything for that husband, like, which is okay, but to me it seems a little bit narcissistic, if you know what I mean. They're not equal. If a man goes out there to find a wife, that wife listens to him, you know? He's in control of the whole situation.
So historically, Thai women are, submissive, allegedly. I went to medical school with a lot of Thai people, so I got a chance to meet some of them. And so the kind of idea is that, men are getting their money's worth in Thailand, all right? And she's saying that, men, are spending money in Thailand and get what they want, and that makes them narcissistic, which is not equal, right? But, he's paying all for the bills and stuff. So this is one of the reasons why men in general, including black men, are going out to Thailand. But of course, you're seeing videos like this.
Tell him, so can you cook? Can you cook?
Yes.
Bro, why do you use Floyd? All right, Floyd is a horrible example. Floyd is a horrible example. I'm just saying.
I can cook,
Damn.
I can clean.
Yeah, see, this is why I came to Thailand, to find a traditional woman. See, in the United States...
Damn, this is cringy. I've seen this video circulate a bit. But this is the thing. Of course, the guy's going to highlight the wrong examples. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. We can't be... It's a bunch of guys traveling.
All they do is complain. And we don't got time for that. That's why I got my passport.
This girl looks so uncomfortable.
And I've left the United States to come seek a wife to have a traditional relationship. So
now, this is something that is really a problem for a lot of women, right? You have brothers that's going out to Thailand, and when they're getting there, they're making videos and content. They say, listen, I got a passport, and so because I have this passport.
And then, like, come on, bro. I mean, I ain't, bro, I was even trying to get on this level with nobody, but like Floyd is the absolute wrong example to be putting up here. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, from what I've seen in his content, especially with him traveling with Austin Holloman, which I'm glad they don't travel anymore. Floyd was just a real peculiar character. He's very unique in his own way. See, like, just this whole thing is awkward. The camera angle all up in her face with it. You can't really tell if she's like really with it or not, but like, to me, I would just say anybody who got this much, what's the word? Like, somebody who this much personal space intruded like that with a camera, like it's probably not gonna be the most comfortable. So I would assume she's uncomfortable. You know what I mean? He's trying to flex this girl, but she's pretty in the face. She got on makeup and all, but she's pretty in the face. You know, she might be appropriating black culture a bit, you know, with the hairstyle. And that's just a fact. That's not any disrespect to it, though. You know, I think that's just her acknowledgement of it. So I have no problem with that, actually. But you know, she got some weight on her, bro. You can tell just from her face and her neck up. She got some weight on her. He set himself up real badly with this video. I don't know what he thought he was doing. Now, if you actually show a video of her actually like maybe doing something productive to your preference, I don't know. Wake up in the morning, you walk in the kitchen, she's already making you breakfast. You know, something that like shows that that's what you went out there for, but you just in her face with it. Like, come on, bro. It's just really awkward.
Passport. Everything is cool, everything is all right, and these women are doing what I want, and these women are cooking and cleaning. And if you can look at this Thai lady, she looks like she could be somewhat influenced by black culture. So I'm gonna just go ahead and build that into it.
Oh yeah.
Now imagine getting a Thai lady who might have a fat booty. So now I'm getting the best of both worlds.
And she might be broken down by a bunch of other brothers, like guys, because even when I was in Thailand, them girls were trying to get at me too. So you got to be able to see through it. Him, oh, this is my wife. For them, oh, this was my turn. Completely different, bro.
I'm getting a lady.
You guys got to get on game.
Thai, and I got a lady who, you know, is probably thick. I'm clapping them cheeks. And like I said, she's cooking and cleaning, and she costs like half of the money, right? And so now what is starting to happen is, you know, some of these black men could be, you know, seen as throwing it in these black women's faces.
Bro.
And, you know, these black women are starting to notice, at least according to them, that there is some level of hostility.
Black men back in the day weren't like this. Growing up, I actually never saw young Black American men in Thailand. I always saw older Black men, usually always retired vets. And yes, they were married to Thai women, but there was always this like mutual.
One of my previous video, guys, I told you when I went to Thailand, not even just Thailand, when I was just exploring Asia in general, and that's before I went to Korea recently, I saw black men with Blasian families. But compared to black women, I just saw black women, some very, very few, maybe 1 or 2 times, and they were like by themselves, like literally looking solo dolo, no one else was around, or it was 2 of them, and they were obese, not attractive, but they, you know, I'm not trying to down them for, you know, they're just trying to explore and enjoy themselves. I'm saying that's all they were. But when you saw a black man, they were actually probably pretty well built, to be honest. Taken care of, got a family, beautiful wife. It's like night and day. It was like night and day, bro. I can't explain it. I don't know if you guys can explain it. I can't.
Love
I can,
and respect
but
for black women. They always respected us here. Like, in fact, they all looked at me like I was their niece or little sister. Like, your people on the other side of the world should make you happy. Should, like, spark something in you that, like, you're on the other side of the world.
Now, this is a sister that has been living in Thailand for 14 years. And she said, listen, you know, she's always seen black men in Thailand. Some of these guys were, you know, older brothers, but they was down there. And, you know, when it would run into them, you know, it would still be love. They were married to Thai women, but, you know, obviously, you know, she was like, you know, a sister
she
to
just
them,
reiterated
or like a, you know, niece or daughter. It was respect. But that changed when?
Why are you making hate pieces and think pieces about black women? Your mother looks like me or a variation of my skin complexion. Why do y'all dislike black women so much? Now, this is not all black American men, but y'all passport bros, stop with the, oh, black women are following us here to Asia, to Thailand. Again, I've been living here for 14 years since I was 16 years old. So you know I know what I'm talking about.
And just like you said, there's been older retired vets there way before you who are men. So just because you got 14 years on some, or whoever, or years on people, there's men who got more years, way more years there than you. So, I mean, I know you want to say stop, but I mean, there's a thing of somebody started this.
So you weren't here, okay? This was 2011. You weren't here. You weren't thinking of Thailand.
And somebody was there before you.
Didn't even know where Thailand was on the map.
So this changed allegedly when a lot of the younger black men started coming out there, and obviously the younger black guys started to say, look, you know, you black women out there, y'all are following us out here. Y'all are mad. You know, you guys are jealous because we don't want you anymore. We already have, you know, the women that we want, and, you know, y'all are the reasons why that we are not interested in you anymore, right? And so there's been a little bit of a back and forth, and I've seen this same situation happen with certain black women in Japan. I've heard black women talk about this when they're
even so this one is kind of, I don't want to give too much detail on this one because who knows who's watching, but so even traveling Asia, right? And I was with the girl, and we walked past 2 black women. And you guys probably already know how it feels like when you're a black guy dating a non-black woman and you're just kind of in their presence, or you just like walking past them and you know they're looking at you, you know you're getting that look, and you know what I'm talking about. If you're a black man with a non-black woman and you're in front of a black women, not even just one but multiple women, you're getting a look, you're getting a vibe, the atmosphere change a bit. So in this case, I was in the Philippines with the Asian girl, and it was two black women. Actually, yeah, it was two black women. They were like at a table, and we were out at Tagaytay. What the hell? We were in Tagaytay at some sort of air ranch or something, like Sky Ranch. I think that's what it's called. It's like a little theme park, carnival festival area. And we're walking past them, and we know they're looking at me. It's not just me. She knows it too. She's with me. She even says it. And I'm like, oh yeah, you peeped that too? They're just staring. And I can't say it was like ill and, anything ill behind it, but they were definitely staring. Even it don't matter where we're at. And it's like, okay, well, the fact that I'm out here, I'm sorry, I'm out here to spend time with ladies like her, who's with me, and this is what I didn't come here for you. You know what I mean? I didn't come here for you. I'm sorry, but the truth is I did not come here for you. I came here for this. That's with me already. So, and to explore this culture and somewhere new that I'm not familiar with, to see people I'm not familiar with. So it doesn't matter where I was at. I'm getting that stare. I'm getting that weird vibe if they are there and I'm with a non-black woman. That's my experience. Even so much so that she even called it out. I didn't have to say it. She knew. She's the one that called it out. So it's crazy, guys.
In Colombia, and complaining that the men don't like them and the men have a certain attitude towards them. All right. And so now what you're getting is certain black women, that's living in Thailand. They are going viral for seeing this.
Let me tell y'all, I be seeing my brothers out here getting themselves some of these Thai girls, honey. Well, they all out here getting Thai girls. But you can tell it's lopsided. And what I mean by lopsided, you can tell those girls be too pretty for the men that they be with.
Oh, no, she being a hater now.
Black or white. I be looking like, girl, what you doing up? I be looking like, y'all came all the way out here to a Thai girl, which is fine because the Thai girls are beautiful. But it just be looking so weird because some of these girls be so beautiful and the guys be like monsters. Fat Albert and Freddy Krueger mixed together, and they be having this supermodel looking Thai girl. I be like, girl, ain't that much money in the world.
All right, I'm gonna put it real simple, real fast. Men are not coming to America to find this type of, woman, or at all, no American woman. But men are leaving America to find wives, a better life, a more enjoyable life, peace, retirement. No man is coming to America for this. You know what I mean? So, and then she wants to talk about how pretty these women are compared to the men that they're getting. I don't know about her, but there's definitely a generation of women, I'm not going to say who or what, who are trying to also look like these same women. Lightening their skin, wearing their hair on top of their hair, literally. So, changing their hair color. So, I mean, I get it. I get what she's trying to say, but like, I don't know. You must not think you're pretty enough to even compare. That's why you're trying to look like them. Psychologically speaking, people don't want to peel the layer back. All right, let's see what the brother got to say. What you guys think, man? That's what I'm saying, bro. Come on.
Really?
So this sister is saying, listen, I've seen...
And one of my biggest things is, like, I hate when women try to... I hate when anyone try to psychoanalyze me or what I'm trying to do, or try to give a negative excuse as to why somebody's trying to do something. Oh, well, he just hate himself. Like, No, stop. You're not a psychologist, psychiatrist, whatever. You're not certified in any of this. Even those ones who are certified, they don't even know what they talking about, bro. Or licensed to practice. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, it's just hatred. That's all it is. It's just hatred to see somebody else doing better with other people you wish were you. That's all it is.
A lot of these, men, she does try to clean it up and throw white men out there, but it is clear what she's saying. She's saying, listen, I see you black men out here with these young Thai women, and they look beautiful. Okay, so typically what you would hear when black men are dating interracially is the women are ugly, and your ass is ugly too. But what she's doing here is she's saying, hey, listen, no, the Thai women, they are beautiful, right? Those Thai women are beautiful. But the issue is you weak ass dudes out here. And the reason why is because they shouldn't be with you. Cause y'all look out of place. They don't really like you. I mean, you old, you out of shape, you look terrible. And, at the same time, you shouldn't even be with them. They look out of place. Why are they dealing with your old ass or your fat ass? And again, I've heard this a lot. This is not nothing that's new. But yes, you're hearing all that. But then this same lady comes back and says this.
Tell you something. You're going to miss us. Okay? If you used to date black women and you stopped dating black women, there's a bunch of beautiful women out there with beautiful personalities. But if you stop dating us, when you see us, when they see us, you're going to miss us.
So, them Thai women don't want you, but guess what? After you date a black woman, it's never the same for you. So really, in the real sense of the word, you should be coming back and dealing with us anyway. And matter of fact, you're going to be dealing with us, as it is, because, hey, nothing is better than black women. And let me just say this, as a black man who love black women, I'm from the black community, you are right. Ain't nothing better than the black women, in my honest opinion. But that don't mean it's everybody's opinion. And this comes off as, very passive aggressive. It comes off as, you don't want to go out there and compete for these men anywhere. And for the fact that you're mad because these guys are getting, Thai women that you feel like they shouldn't get, it just goes to show you the power of a man. If a man is a provider, a woman may not want him to have all of the things that you may want him to have. We already know there are some black women out there. Can I be honest? Some of these brothers may consider that woman to be mid, okay? And at the same time, a mid black woman or that average black woman will have all of, situations out there that a man needs to be in order to get with her. You got to be a certain height. You got to do this, and you got to do that, and you got to do this and that. And certain brothers is not trying to really go that route. And again, if you're valuable, you may be valuable somewhere else. Okay, you might be a brother that want to date in the DR. A lot of black men do that. Some black men date in the white community. Some black men, get women in other places.
Look, one of the best things about being a black man is, and one way or another, we're desired. One way or another, we're desired. And when I say that, I mean we're genuinely desired by actual people who have good intentions or who's just not weird about it. And then we're also desired by people who are just weird about it. They hear the stereotypes. They fetishize the black community, especially they fetishize black men very specifically. We've all dealt with it, especially if you date in and outside of our race, right? But one way or another, I can say we're disliked, but we're also liked to a point of being obsessed with, right? Culture wise, or just as men or whatever. And in a way you kind of appreciate it, it depends on how you see it. I see it as a pretty good thing, because, bro, I mean, shoot, I wish I could tell you guys everything that happened in South Korea, but, I can't really do too much talking on that, you know what I mean? But, guys, I'm just telling you, there was that, I will say, when I was just recently even in South Korea, shoot, it was girls that were just saying, "Oh, I only like black guys. These are Asian girls. We're in South Korea. I'm the only black guy in this bitch." Like, what are you trying to tell me? I know what you're trying to tell me, but you know, like, guys, we have our subcategories of women who only like us, and that's from different groups and different cultures and different races outside of black. So I would say we are appreciated around the world, but it takes you to actually get out there and explore to see it. That's it.
And in this particular case, you're seeing black men who are living in Thailand.
Oh, she's pretty.
And some of these guys have pensions. Some of these guys may have businesses and all that stuff. And you happen to be in Thailand, which means to me that you're not getting what you want. All right? So you're not getting what you want. So because these black men are getting what they want, then they're ugly and they're fat and unattractive, and even the white guys too. But you know what?
She is beautiful. If you've dated bro, she is beautiful. Man. Damn, look at that smile, bro, and that jaw. And her teeth. Oh yeah, she's beautiful.
Black woman before you want to come back. So basically,
natural
what
hair.
you're trying to say is, well, if you come
too.
And deal with me, we're better off for you anyway. And if that's the case, what should we see? I'm gonna tell you this. We should see it in your behavior. We should see it in your actions, right? These black men, if you were a great opportunity for them, they wouldn't need to be there. So it's your fault. Either you wasn't trying to put yourself in a situation where these black men could see you, or they could find out who you were. And if that's not the case, that's cool. But you got to go ahead on and take an L for that, honey.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You got to take an L for that, all right? Stop trying to shame these men into dealing with you because they're not checking for you out there. And I get it. You very well may see that these guys may be unattractive. I get it. I see men all the time that have fine women that I feel like, damn, I wish I could have her. How did he get her? I get all that. But the reality is, it doesn't matter. It matters to the person that they're dealing with. So if they're dealing with somebody,
boom,
that's the truth. That's all that matters. And you guys got to get out there and realize that. And if you
that's
don't,
what I'm saying.
Guess what?
Yeah.
It's on you, literally. It's your problem. And you can get mad about it if you want. You can make videos about it, talk about how ugly they are, talk about how fat they are, and I'm gonna tell you one thing. Them women are gonna run past you in Thailand, and if they can go and deal with somebody else that they want, they're gonna do it. Okay? And you can't do nothing to stop it. Bottom line, you're just not. You're not gonna do anything to stop it. These women are still gonna deal with those men. Those men are still gonna deal with those women because obviously the name of the game is he who provides shall win. Okay? He who shall provides will win. That's it. That's all. You can look at it any way you want. You can look at it anyhow you want. But it doesn't matter.
I'm gonna cut it there. But he's speaking facts, my personal experiences, my millions of encounters of different women, including black women, of course. Some things with certain women you're gonna get more compared to the things you would get, you wouldn't get as much as those things with other type of women. So it's like, what are you looking for? You looking for more of something specific with one group? Then go there. If you're looking for something more specific that you only get with another group, go there. It's really, but people need to start opening their eyes, especially the ones who's doing the most talking. You know what I mean? Because their eyes are closed while they're talking so much. Open your eyes a bit more, you see why things are happening the way they actually are. I think people start listening to the market, see what the market is demanding. You know what I mean? What the market is demanding, then maybe you gotta change your product up a bit, your sort of marketing up a bit to see what's gonna work for you to bring the guys back, right? Because look, you get more bees with honey than vinegar, and all I see, especially now, is vinegar in America. So I'm sorry, man. I'm almost at a point where, like, guys, I don't even want to. American? Nah, I'm good. Like that's damn near what I'm getting, guys. That's damn near what I'm getting. That's why you guys see me traveling so much. Just for the experience, for the fun, culture. See who's out there. You know what I mean? Keep my eyes open. For the bro. I mean, I wish I really want guys to like start getting out there, especially black men, because as I told you, everything I said was true and facts. Get out there, have your fun, man. See what's out there. All right. Shout out to O'Shea Du Jackson. Great video. I know he's very black centric, especially he loves black culture. I think he's living out in Africa as well. I don't want to say he loves black culture, but he loves black people, and he's living out in Africa as well. So for him to make a video like this, still defending passport bros who are dating non-black women specifically, shout out to him, because that's still very much so a movement. But this also includes those who are dating the black women that they are attracted to or not, you know. So I have nothing else to say, guys. What do you guys think? I've shared a lot on my mind about it. What do you guys think? Let me know. And if you feel like I was wrong in something, put it in the comments down below. We don't got to get into an argument or anything like that. Just share what you think. All right. Make sure you subscribe, stick around. Make sure you like the video, and you already know who it is.
This power level gotta be self.
Peace.